What is up? Welcome back to another one. Oh yeah, let's get the camera going. Alright. We are going to set this to the side because, as you might gather from the title, that's correct. We will be coloring up a few pods here today. Pods. Where's my hot top? Buried.
You found it.
I found you. Oh boy, this cord has seen better days.
We've had that for a long ass time, honestly.
Longer than the kid's been alive.
Longer than
Like
we've been
the
married.
first, like the shanty shack.
Yeah.
We got
That's
this.
all that
We got this
had.
to cook in the shanty shack. Yeah.
That's all we had space for. That and our little toaster oven. Hey, you know, we made do.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst.
Uh-oh.
What?
I may have saved the orange from the last time I colored some HomePods, thinking I was gonna reuse it the next day, which would have been fine, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
Does it look funky?
No? It smells funky.
No, I bet. Throw it away.
Junk it.
Blech.
Junk it.
Uh-oh.
This
I'm so sorry.
is the problem.
That's what we pay someone for. What do you mean, no? It's a great day, Joe.
Beautiful day.
We're living our life. Let's try this again.
Are we okay?
He's okay. The sound is life.
Okay. Ready,
The way it is sometimes. You're all right.
ready.
Yeah, we're cleaning.
Oh, you want to put that on? You want to put it on?
No. Okay.
You want to be a bird? I'll help you get your bird costume on.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, but then you gotta let mommy finish, okay? You've
Alright,
been
that'll do.
super good at that.
Okay. Let me get some water. Water.
Soupy water.
Soapy, vinegary water.
I love vinegar. What a nature's gift. Because it's literally made by mold. Did you know that? High quality apple cider vinegar. You might still have the SCOBY in it. Did you know that? Yeah. If you ever see apple cider vinegar and it's got stuff floating in the bottom, kind of like a big disc, it's called a SCOBY. Or it might be also called the mother. But it's literally what houses a colony of bacteria in there that makes it vinegar. Did you know that? Yeah. What is vinegar usually, guys? Depends on what kind and where it's from. Because, like, there's red wine vinegar made from wine and grapes, like grapes. The white wine vinegar. And there's rice vinegar made from rice. Is it made from rice? Let me double check that. I use it on rice. Yeah, fermented rice.
Alright, let's while that pot's filling up. I know I generally don't stream coloring HomePods because it's a pretty boring process of typically staring at an empty desk with a pot of water boiling.
White vinegar is typically made from distilled alcohol. Did you know that?
No.
I don't like it as much as I do other vinegars. Apple cider vinegar is fermented apple juice. Scoby. What a name. They're flying a helicopter around. The SCOBY converts alcohol into acetic acid, which is vinegar. The more you know.
What are they doing today? Like they're really they're poking around.
ADSB exchange is way better than flat rate card.
Yeah, you gotta pay for flight radar to get the good stuff.
Yeah, this is true. They have been going. Where'd they go? Snoqualmie Tree Farm. I wonder if either a fugitive escaped or if the hiker got hurt.
Let's see. Alright, there we go. Let me post in the Discord as well. It's always nice to, you know, have a second of silence before the shenanigans start up in the chat. Alright, a moment of silence for our moment of silence. I know they're going to be hooting and hollering over me coloring them up today, too. They love their colored pods. There they are! Actually, you look like a new name around here. Welcome, welcome. The colors up for today are an interesting palette. We're going to start off with brown for Terry. And then we're going to do orange for 4566. Actually, they got two of them that they're going to get oranged. And then we're going to do pink for Judson. not the set of colors you would imagine saying out loud, but when you see them here sitting next to each other, that's actually looks pretty good next to each other. But they're all going to different people. So. Oh, Dan! Oh, I didn't even see the second half of your username. Goodness gracious, Dan, welcome back. Alright. Allow me a moment to go wash these off really quick. We're gonna stick a mesh on there and get ready. Let's see. I want to pick, as messed up as it may sound, for the brown one, I want to pick the dingiest of the white meshes that I have. And by that I mean one that looks like if we compare these two, you can kind of tell this one's got kind of a slightly darker tinge to it all around. So that'll probably wash up and wash out, but I want to use ones that have aged a little darker with the darker colors, of course. Helps complement each other. And then for the lighter colors, the whiter of the white meshes tend to really make them pop. Why are we dying? Don't get me started. So many. Alright. Well, let me go wash these up really quick.
I'm so excited. Chuck Tingle's going to be at ECC. Finally! I've been waiting years. I've never read a single one of his books, but I'm just glad that he's here to fight against the modern television industry. Wear the bag. Please wear the bag. That's great. We got some great people coming this year. I cannot tell a lie. William Shatner's going to be there. David Tennant's going to be there. Anakin Skywalker's going to be there. Oh, perfect. Christian Unity. I don't know anything else that he's been in except for Star Wars. Should we be doing? They can even die. This guy's name is Jeff, spelled with a P-A. What does that mean? No, for real. He's a Batman artist. How many comic books, like, how many comic books are there for you? It's not something I ever really thought about.
Alright, we got that washed up. Let's take a peek at the chat. Who do we got here? Can we tie-dye? Yeah, not really without deforming the mesh, because you got to bring the water up to temperature for any kind of dye that'll attach to the mesh to stick. And once you get the mesh hot, binding the mesh up or putting any kind of pressure or stress on it's going to permanently reform it that way. Not happening. At least not this way.
Yeah. We have to figure out something else that can draw from it.
Yeah.
Carl Urban's gonna do it. Really Carl. Or I know what Star Trek. That's another reason. They actually.
You came down, or you showed up to school and got shot. Okay, interesting. Alright. Alright, first thing, we gotta bring the water up to 200. Now that it's at 200, we'll keep that at 210 for a moment. Get our dye mixed in there. I don't know what to say, Stefan, other than I'm sorry that happened to you. Get a glue gun going here so we can get some plastic bits ready. At least it was sunny today. Huh. Well, we got nice weather over here right now, too. The sun's out. Alright, let's see. No, well, actually, for this one, they don't even want a top. They want to use a black top. Mostly dark brown with a black power cable and black top plastic. Easy peasy. Oh, the cat's letting one out.
No!
That sounds rough.
Atlas, poor thing. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not a cat.
Hairball in Dolby Atmos. Oh, the sequel.
She gotta get it all. Oh, you poor thing. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, kitty. You okay, Atlas? She always used to feel.
Huh.
Some of them are insane.
Seriously.
I'm like,
Oh, your cat will do it. Your cat will inevitably do it.
at least once.
I'm sure. I'm sure it depends on the, you know, like the breed and like what kind of hair they got.
Well, and their grooming habits too. Because even when we even coming out in the brush, she still gets hair.
But she only gets hairballs like certain times of the year.
Yeah, it's that shedding time, and then it's been warm the last couple of days, so I guess she's shedding more than most.
None of your cats in your 17 years of life have ever done that.
I'm so glad.
Well, I will say my childhood cat growing up, my Siamese, never had a hairball problem.
I'm not talking about a problem, but
No, I never caught her throwing up any hairballs.
At least one, but I've always had long haired cats growing up, so they've always.
Actually, I think Stefan's cat's Siamese.
There's always
I wonder if it's a Siamese cat thing.
some kind of weird hair chunk laying around.
I'm gonna turn the temp down to 180 because I don't want to torture the mesh. The thing is you need at least 200 degrees in order to get the dye to really take to the mesh. Otherwise, you end up with a less desirable result. But 200 degrees is right about the danger zone for the mesh to start to fall apart and delaminate. And it's a very fine, tricky line here. And I like to tap it every once in a while to make sure that any bubbles that build up inside of the mesh shake their way out. We should get ourselves a little shaky table. A little brrr. I said a little brrr.
Sean Gunn's gonna be there. The director of like all the Marvel movies.
Huh?
Oh no, it's gonna be one of those conventions. Please, no, it's gonna be so busy. That's why I like going to PAX.
Stefan, use freaking Google Gemini or something to figure out what your cat is. It's not half bad at it. If you can fact check and confirm.
No, literally just take a picture and use Google Lens.
Well, that's what it's using now.
Okay.
That's what Google Lens is doing default now. Is it's using AI garbage to
Yeah.
look for matches.
I hate to say it, it's still better than visual intelligence. And visual intelligence uses Google Lens.
But yeah, like you said, the visual intelligence Google Lens results are different than going straight to Google Lens.
It gives you shopping results only. It'll even pull up, if you let Apple Intelligence have access to all your data, it'll pull up browser tab basically within the search thingy, your results, for different apps and websites that you shop at regularly. Did you know that?
No. Did you know that I happen to have a mini Labubu for each color of the HomePod we're coloring today?
Oh, how sweet.
Look at that. So we're starting off with brown,
Right,
and then we'll be getting the oranges, and then we got the pink one back there. You gotta love the Labubus, man.
Man, when we get the tiny one, cuckoos.
Why did an Apple partner with Temu for visual intelligence?
Team
Do like Temu? I don't use it, so I don't know. Like, do Temu results show up in there? That sucks.
I don't know. I used to burn all my managers up so bad because I constantly used to Google that.
I mean, just in general, if half my Google searches aren't Temu's shopping results now, these days too.
Oh, God. No, I do have to say, for a lot of things, I negate that by typing in the brand.
It has a Temu option.
Yeah.
What is this, like 26.2.1? Do I need to not update, or am I already screwed?
It's been like that.
It's been like that?
Absolutely. I would give people demos and use it as a selling feature. Don't we love corporations? I'm turning into Johnny Silverhand. But I will not nuke a corporate building, I swear. I promise. And honestly, I don't even think he actually did drop the bomb. I just think he was retelling that so he could seem cool. And all you guys asking by Adam's picture. By asking, I mean literally ripping fucking half, stabilized, and then taking to an air socket facility where they stalled his consciousness. And trapped him in a jail. In the
Stefan, you would love Cyberpunk. Tie-dye your pod. Alright. Here's how we'll do it. I will get a set of finger paints, and I will sit your pod in front of my child and tell her to go to town.
No, but I do wonder if alcohol inks would work.
No, that's probably...
Or like India inks.
Yeah.
Because you can use them for a lot of stuff. You can use them to color polymer clay. Color your paint. What else? You can paint with it. And watercolor. Well, it's not watercolor. It's ink. But, and that shit stains. It's so bad.
That's looking tasty brown. Are we fixing later? We'll see how long it takes us to get through these colorings. We will see. Pink really pop. Should we throw in a little bit of sandstone in there? Let's see. So I don't know how much. this is gonna actually affect it. Or if it's just gonna dilute it.
You shouldn't dilute it. You should add it.
Let's mix.
Whether or not the thing will show up, that's another.
We're getting freaky today.
I love art. Both performance and physical. Oh shit.
Jay, what is up? Welcome back.
Just to make sure, this is tinted purple, right?
What's tinted purple?
The background and the names. I'm not having a
Oh yeah, no, I don't know why I'm doing that. It must be the subreddit thing.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I thought I was homework.
You want me to mix cocktails at your wedding in a few years? You know, I would learn how to do that. Yeah. I do need to get a license for that, but it's not
solid, just
not too difficult.
no. And it honestly looks like a lot of fun. I can't lie. If you didn't have to deal with so many people, being a bartender seems like it's like being a barista on Uber.
And we'll call it Nick's Mix.
Mix and mix.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love being a barista. It's just so fun.
A watched pod never boils.
Making things people like is fun. And if I was gonna bartend, it'd have to be in a place like that 10 bar or something.
Oh yeah. No, it does sound fun. A lot more fun than drinking them.
Cause I don't want to harass. I don't want to get harassed. Because if they do, we're gonna get harassed right back. You can't harass me. I'm not harassed. I'll say something fucked up too.
I want to shake them.
I'll
wanna
shake them.
I want to shake the shakers, and I want to stare at people in the eyeballs while I do it, and I want to keep doing it until they ask me to stop.
If it's looking, I think you should leave skid.
And I'm not going to stop until they ask me to stop twice. And it has to be the word stop.
That's the same.
And the second stop has to be at an elevated decibel level.
Has to be a certain demean it. Makes so.
You're still not used to dynamic sausage?
Dynamic sauce. Proud of myself for never saying that to you.
You should have. On your last day, you should have just yelled in the middle of the store. Oh no, my dynamic sausage.
My dynamic
Jill, I love
Oh, how's the microphone holding up from the heat? Oh, I don't even feel anything up here.
you. Maybe we really picked the right baby. Makes it sound like we stole her. No. I didn't steal her. Oh.
Ooh, let's message 4566. I'm sure they're eager to know about getting their pods back. Man, when I die, they're gonna cut my body apart and look at my lungs to see if they can donate them, and they're gonna see all sorts of colors from all the fumes I've been inhaling coloring these over the years. My lungs are gonna be tie-dyed.
I've had art teachers say things very similar. Miss Howery would say some of the craziest shit, man. But she also got caught smoking pot with Mr. Bill. Yeah, and that's what we called it, was Mr. Bill, the other art teacher, in their little shared art closet hallway. Surprisingly, they did not get fired for it. But the calculus teacher who got caught smoking weed in his car got fucking fired. Epic. Miss Howard and Mr. Phillips. She drove a Honda Element.
Who's what, where? Lee. Back again from the UK. What is up? Welcome back. What is up? What is up? That is a fine color. You guys think that's long enough? You think it's ready to rinse out? Take a peek? How long has it been going for now? Oh yeah, no, it's... I think we can get away with that.
I'm scared. I'll hit a brick.
Ugh.
Also, 'cause I've already put this up 3 times, I don't know if you need any more dye while we're out. Let me know before we go out if you do need anything at Michael's, because they have 40% off online orders right now.
Oh, I can't pay them.
Okay. No vouchers. Suck my ass.
But I bet a color will come in as soon as that's over.
Isn't that how it goes?
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's good.
Chocolate colored. That's nice.
Now, if you were looking for an old school hi-fi electronics brown, would that be pretty decent?
Yeah. It's like a red brown.
Yeah. Oh.
But it's not too orange, you know?
Right. Alright, let's dye it or dry it. Yeah, let's get ready for another one. We're getting up 45.66.
Mama.
Yeah. What's up? I'm almost done.
Ready?
You ready to put your bird on? Whoa. Okay, let's put your bird on. Yeah, I'm almost done too. How about that? And then once I'm done, we'll get out of here. Go on a little. Come here, let's put your bird on. No, don't you run away. Come back here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing?
Alright, so this fella wants top and power cable as well.
Is it dirty? Come here. Come here, Bubby. Let's get your bird on. Let's get your bird on.
Ooh. Sneak peek. Sneak peek for you fine folks watching at this particular time. I have procured a couple of these really tiny but really pretty copper heat sinks. The idea, I want to see if I can fit one on the logic board here where some of the stuff gets rather hot. Maybe slap one on the amp here right above where the main amp chip goes. Help dissipate some of that heat, keep things cool and keep that performance optimal. But I don't know if I'm gonna get away with heat sinks on the logic board. These will probably work well on the amp. For the logic board, I've got some thermal pads that I'm trying out that we can cut to fit the perfect size for these chips. They only put a thermal pad on the CPU. They didn't put one on the NAND. And the NANDs tend to get quite hot too. So I think we can see some improvements there, replacing both, or replacing the pad that they use for the CPU with this stuff, and throwing one on the NAND as well. Can you play Doom on the HomePod? I'm sure you could. I haven't figured it out. Actually, we don't want to add that quite yet. We don't want to add the dye while we have the temperature turned up all the way, because that'll burn it and make it clump up and kind of take a little weird. Let's get this stuck on.
Goodbye. I love you. Bye-bye. Do you want a bubble or anything? Yeah. You want a bubble? No? Okay.
It's washed. As far as I don't know, I probably followed you on accident from one of my like 5 Instagram accounts because I got one for each of my cars. And then I got one for Nick's Fix. And you had sent a link to an Instagram reel in the Discord. And when you open, when you follow that, it recommends that you follow the person that posted the link. And I was like, oh, I'm not following you? Okay, I might as well. Perfect. So we can turn that down to 210. Add our color. I'm going to save just a smidge because we have a second one we need to do for them also orange. And some of the dye is going to be taken by the mesh, of course, so we'll need to add some more back in. Plus, some of the water is also going to evaporate, so the water level is going to lower. We want to try to keep the two colors for the same person as matching as possible. There's no, there's highly unlikely we'll be able to get them both exactly matched, but we can take a few steps to get them as close as we can. Oh yeah. No, if you look at the link, if you look at the Instagram link that you sent, it's not just a link to a video. The link has a whole bunch of extra crap in it, and that some of that crap tells it that it was you that shared it. Where you shared it from, and some other tracking stuff. Like when you go to eBay and you try to copy an eBay item link, and it's got the item ID, and then like a billion characters after that. That's all what that is. Here we go. My weight. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, what a pleasant color. What a pleasant color right there already. Okay, so they want some white, or they want some orange tops as well. I think Stefan needs an intervention. Uh-huh.
So I can make one.
Ooh.
Got a bag of Christie's donuts. Old-fashioned donuts.
It's like a it's like the mini orange. All right, hopefully these aren't. The pink's gonna be more of like a hot pink.
It's a blue base pink.
Super pink.
It's not like my hair. My hair is an orange pink. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't like blue base pink. They're not my favorite color. Ooh, but that like this neon orange, hot pink, Morgan sign color.
Alright, that'll have to work. That's the best we got. Smidge of orange to the pink to make a peachy color. Oh. I've never had anybody ask for a peachy color. That sounds really nice. Alright, what we're doing here is we've got a couple of white plastic tops, obviously, and underneath them there are certain parts that are exposed to allow the light from the volume buttons in the display to shine through. If we cover them, we can, you use a piece of tape, or I like to use the hot glue. Seems to last a lot better. And we cover up those parts that we want to keep getting any color on. Of course, the part that you see will take all the color. The part you don't see will keep that opacity and allow the light to shine through just as bright as if it wasn't colored. Previously, shut up. Freaking smart speaker. Where was I? Oh yeah, previously I wouldn't bother covering this, I would just color the whole thing. And the lights would work, but they were typically a lot dimmer, noticeably dimmer than before. So this is a nice, neat little trick to keep things functional, and it ends up looking way better. One, two, skiddly doo. Two won't fit in there. Such a shame. I wanted to do them at the same time so they'd take the same. That's alright. Let's get some power cords. I don't know if you all saw how nasty that cable was before, but it is freaking brand spanking new now.
It's almost like blue.
It's
so white.
it's blooming white.
It's amazing. Isn't Dawn awesome?
Yeah, that stuff's kind of magic.
The power watch?
Yeah,
Or you want me to take that from
we got plenty still.
yeah, we got that one refill from the honestly, Costco's a place to buy it. You get 3 colors. We have big.
A good year for Apple product releases, you say.
Orange! Don't you want some orange juice?
Let's get this shoved in there. Get in there. Ooh, hot, spicy.
Ooh, I won't lie. One thing I do look forward to go missing mom and dad in Florida is if we did it the right time of the year, fresh Florida oranges.
Oh.
And I'm not talking about those little teeny cuties. I'm talking about naval fucking full-size softball oranges. Like, I'll never forget one year we got a huge bag to take home. They were some of the best oranges I've ever had. Actually, they Florida does have good ones. It's next to the good ones. Florida Nat.
Let's. One more round. Am I getting the folding apple when they release it? I don't know. Will the folding apple bruise if I breathe on it too hard? Seems like the perfect product for you're using it wrong company.
Oh, man.
Yeah, honestly, Oppo's trifold was it? Or is it Huawei's?
That's Huawei.
No, yeah, the one that I showed you from Victor.
Is it the meat? Or meat? Something like that?
No, they have that.
Meat?
They smoke them.
Oh, and it's beautiful too. Like it looks like a luxurious $3,000 fucking cell phone, man. You know. And
Yeah.
Victor would be the kind of guy to fucking whip his trifold phone out.
Yep.
Has he been hanging out in China?
I'm sitting here at the lunch.
Without
I'm sitting here at the lunch table trying to flex my 17 Pro Max in orange and my transparent iPhone Air, and he shows up from freaking another country to
He's
lunch, and he's like, "Hey, sup? Here's
Sup, fuckers?
flonk."
Sup, peons? No. Well, Victor's kind of like that. He's not really like that, you know?
Nah. He just likes to share his toys like I do.
Yeah. It never makes me feel bad for being poor. He's just...
No, he just makes you feel bad for your choices. And your everything else.
Half of the shit that he does complain about isn't on the
Yeah.
Classic.
Excuse you. Impressive.
What are you doing?
Alright, it's time to rinse this one off and knock out another orange. See what we got rolling here.
Something. Why don't you just sit and move on, please? There's something on the plate. What have these sounds been today, man? Something bad. Been a helicopter.
People are losing.
The helicopter over there.
People are saying, oh wait, our government can't be held accountable, why should I?
It's literally how shit this is in the anarchy. And not the fun kind of communal anarchy that people like to talk about on the internet. It gave up. It turned it off. At least you don't have to wait for it to heat up. You know?
Oh man, how does every time I do this it just get better and better? I'm doing the same thing.
That's literally practice makes perfect. How do you think artists get really good at doing their art?
How many times did Van Gogh paint Starry Night?
It's not about the one picture. It's about doing one thing over and over again until you get really good at it, and then you apply that to other things.
Oh, I can't give it to him. I want to keep it. Oh man, look at that one more time. Oh my fucking God.
It's so orange.
Oh my fucking God.
Like, that is like...
Saturated.
Yeah, that's orange.
That's as orange. That's the orangest orange I've ever orange.
Oh, it looks so good.
I feel like the orange man.
The orange.
I am the orange man.
No.
Which option did you pick? Option A? Option B? How many options did he end up having? He had enough. Not enough. He didn't have a HomePod option. Oh, Stefan missed the best part. Keep it at 210.
This is threatening.
A little bit of vine guard.
No, chill. No, it's hot.
Hot.
Ouch. Ooh. Ow.
Ow, my back.
Your back. Uh-oh, what happened to your back? What happened to your back?
Gotta find another mesh. We gotta wash another.
Wash?
I can't hold on much longer. Okay. Woody!
When it's right in front of your eye.
We got this guy here. Look at how wild that is. Let's see what we can do about that.
Fabric is...
Oh, I do see I see a teeny tiny little nick on the corner there, so I'm gonna pass on that. I don't know why I keep reaching for this prototype HomePod like I'm gonna use its parts for anything. What? No, I like having it close to me. What kind of magic can we wash up out of this mesh?
Only one way to find it. What? My makeup will look like absolute dog shit some days, and people are like, "Look at it, I'm like, I don't know." Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want to make my eyeballs all that are itchy and it looks like that.
Alright, it came out beautiful. I'm gonna stick it in here now. Oh, I missed Jay. Well, in any ways, in spirit, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that looks perfect. That's taking exactly like the last one did. And I need to rinse this off again real quick. Very good. Let's get a power cord. Let's pick a nice dingy one, yeah? A gross one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
The magic of the before and
Actually, it's probably really hard to tell on camera. But there is your before. Let's go wash it real quick. And after. Wow. Minty fresh. Okay. So we'll take this, bundle it up, snatch this up, shove this right into the belly of the beast. Very good. There we go. Cheers. It's looking good. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's pull up our pink pod. Alright. We got Judson messaged. I'm very looking forward to. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're gonna pink that as hard as we can here.
I walked in here. Well, and it's mixing with that pine from the dish soap.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
Ugh.
you're doing pink.
What?
You're doing pink.
It's the second orange and then pink.
So,
You what? Save the pink?
that's what.
Mm-hmm. That's the last one, so. You have until I gotta color another pod to use it.
I'll put it in one.
Just put it in the bag. Just bag it up.
I've got a special tub that I use for now.
No, get a Walmart bag.
Here.
Get a grocery bag. And you just tie it up in a knot. Chuck it to the side until you're ready for it. Slap it around every once in a while.
It's gonna get chilly again in a minute. I'm gonna dye this turtleneck before that. I've got some t-shirts. So I can definitely bring that. So, sorry about it. Here's a bulldozer. It's pretty dark.
I give it another minute or two here, and then I think it'll be ready to pull out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. Sometimes the raspberry flavors are like really dry. I like wine. Some of them are really sweet, some of them are dry as hell.
It's time.
That's
It's okay. I've done it literally hundreds of times.
no, I know. I mean, obviously. But you know, like a gallon of hot orange water is only Well, should you be like a kitchen and every time you come around the corner with your pot, you gotta yell, soup,
No,
corner?
no, I did.
My favorite was when you got a knife off the rack, you just go up. Hello. You want to get dressed in a minute? What do you want to wear? You gonna be a bird today? You can be a bird today. You only get to be a bird every once in a while, so you might as well take advantage of it while you can.
super fine. Another perfect result. Stick it on the dryer and let's get a pink.
Pink, 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 pink.
All right. I gotta do something about my hands. I should have put gloves on. Where is this mesh? Who's in the chat? Stefan, welcome back. You gotta rewind and watch the results of those orange ones. They're incredible. I love putting gloves on wet hands. Here's the pod. I know, dude, I don't know how, but every time I do it, it just gets better and better. Let's see what we can make of this pink. If those orange ones came out that good, how are we gonna? Let's see how we can make this one really pop. Every single time we try it, they just somehow boom. One more boom than the last one. And I don't want to get rid of any of them. I don't want to. It makes me want to keep it and do another one and give to them. Then it's just a never-ending cycle of me keeping everyone's colored pods and no one ever getting theirs. A tad of red to the pink. Oh, if I had any red, I would. If I had any... I didn't even save any of the orange, dang it. Oh no, I still have all of the orange. Do you think I should keep a little bit of the orange? Oh, I don't want to mess that up. Wild. What are they doing? I'm streaming here. We got that ready. Oh shoot, I didn't have water going this whole time. Mother. I'm gonna get that baby. Alright. Got some water. The secret is vinegar and a bit of soap.
Wow! Hooray! Hooray!
I don't think I have any red. I've got a little bit of plum berry. I don't have any other poppin' colors though. Oh, buddy. You know what I just realized? I don't have any yellow either, unfortunately. You know what I just realized? You know what I want to do is wash off the plastic film and then take it off and save it. Then once we've got the top colored, we can stick the film back on there. I got the hiccups.
Something came with TV. Oh, it went away.
You walk on me.
You can watch it on yours.
You watch?
On
No.
Here, let's put it on yours.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, watch. Let you watch.
Here, let's go here. I bet it'll show up
No.
here. Watch. What's in the options?
We make one. You watch. You
It's
watch.
theirs.
You watch.
You are.
Oh what? You watch. You
Whoa.
watch. You watch.
Why don't you watch it here?
You watch.
Here.
Okay, I will watch you.
Start everything over. There you go. Oh, where'd everything go? Oh,
What did you do? You watch.
you can go up.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
This is bigger. Close or nothing. No, wow. There you go. Chip. Chip. Who's the chip? It's just a spinning 3D chip. Big chip.
Chip.
Chip. He's watching Chip. I think it's from the same channel that does shrimp.
Hello? Hold on. Wait.
Wait.
Wait for me.
You okay?
It has a neon yellow and a coral, but you see, okay, so we can only use the ones that say, that are like the dye more
This is
for
it.
synthetics. That's what we're looking for. The regular all-purpose dye does not work.
To be fair, they make it more.
No, I know all of the, I know what colors they have for Dye More. And those are
But-
unfortunately.
If you go to their color formulas.
They've got color formulas, yeah.
Hey, you know.
But the problem with the color formulas is it doesn't always translate to the mesh. It's a good starting point,
Yeah.
but you're always gonna have to
Well,
tweak it to get the actual shape.
especially if, no offense to some people, they don't know anything about color theory when it comes to dye. Because it's not like light color theory, where things turn into white. Everything turns into brown. It'd be black. Things just get darker. You know? The more pigment you add, the darker it gets.
Well, from the leftover orange, the water just by itself already has a kind of rosy, almost a rosy kind of hue to it. So, you know, there you go, Stefan. We're not starting from zero. That's about it. Here we go. Let's go. This is gonna be the pinkest pod we've ever pinked up.
Pink.
Make sure it's 2 hundo. Nah, that took some heat out. Let's give it a sec.
Whoa!
Here's what I'm seeing. I'm just looking at what the max temperature range reaches. And when I see 195 to 200, then that's ready to go. But you gotta stir it because the top likes to foam up and show a much cooler temperature than the water actually is. It looks kind of like a it almost looks like the plumberry on camera. It looks exactly like that.
It's one of my favorites.
It actually looks like that in person. I'll say that. Let's see what it does to our perfect parts. Here goes everything. If we mess this up, we gotta quit. Ooh. See, that's the weird thing about these colors. They always do stuff like that. Alright, very good. Looks almost like my shirt bubbles are, of course, lighter color. Yeah, no, actually, you're right. Once again, yeah, it's a lot like that plumberry. You know what we can do, since I still have this, I can go throw a little bit of water in this and get the rest of that. It's not much. Yeah, we put it all in there. We dunk all of it in there. As a matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I want to try to get one of these freaking rubber bases to color. I'm gonna have to crank the heat up, I bet. What?
Is it related to?
I've tried, and it just never. It always comes out splotchy.
Oh, yeah, I bet. From the coating on there?
Yeah. But I wonder if I soak it in some rubbing alcohol first, and then dunk it in there.
Is there rubbing alcohol? As weird as it sounds? Try mineral oil.
No, I don't want to coat it.
What?
I don't want to leave a film on it that it
You
can't.
won't. It's going to break down the rubber. Oil breaks down rubber, not rubbing alcohol.
Ooh, see, I don't want to break down the rubber either.
Oh, then I'm not too sure about that then. Because the only thing I could think of to make it completely even would be to remove the coating. You know?
Hot. That's probably why. What if I flip it around? There we go. Plastic coat spray paint for bottoms. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All sorts of options for that.
But like a nice stain on it, you know? A good dot. Strawberries. Late afternoon adventure, maybe, too. Sorry, it's so late. It's just hell today.
Yeah, I'm like, what if I rub it in here? Nah, see, it still comes out weird.
Ooh, I don't like that. Nope. No vote.
Actually, let's see how it washes out.
No. No. I got it.
So
You know?
Hey, that's not her.
Maybe.
Oh no! Okay, we can do
Oh. One last run at it. Oh, we got some chats here.
Good job. Yeah.
Yummy!
She's like your peanut butter baby.
Yeah. So the main reason why, you know, we could try, and the main reason why I haven't really tried any of these ideas, they're all great ideas, and I really just kind of did this one pink for fun. None of those options, or all of those options, at the end of the day, when they go to use it, and they sit it down on a surface, it's gonna stain the surface, whatever color we make it. I suppose we could seal it with something after the fact. That actually looks pretty cool, though. I won't lie. But if we take C here, this. Oh, that actually. Huh. Would you look at that? I think it's time for a rinse. Stinky?
Here, come here.
Uh-oh.
Let's get you a friend. one's this one almost is too. Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Never.
I don't know why it shows. It is kind of like a in between the pink and plum.
There you go, movie. You're free.
Kind of strange. But we'll see if they are satisfied with this color. I think it turned out pretty nice. I don't.
Carries a spot.
Maybe too much pink? Like did we get too much pink in there so it turned plummy? I don't know. Maybe it just needs to dry too. Maybe it'll lighten up a little bit when it dries, because this is pink. The hit of orange? No, see, this isn't the first time this has happened. I'd say this is honestly like a 50-50, it's like a 50-50 chance when pink turns out like this.
Because it's blue base.
Because it's blue base?
It might pull more of the blue pigment than the pink sometimes, and then you get the purple color.
But why sometimes?
I
What's the determining factor?
that could depend on a lot of things, like the individual bottle, how well you like shook it before. There's so many factors.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? What happened? You all right? You okay? Oh, you're fine. Give me a scoop, Chuck.
All right. I don't know, that's weird too, because like even the top is like cloudy. Is this dye bad?
Now here's it stay out of my eyelash. I'm pulling it out.
Nah, he's turned out perfect. So, I don't think we were doing anything wrong. But why is the pink a little cloudy? I had the same problem with the brown a while back. Maybe the water maybe it was too hot.
It could be too hot. Because sometimes after you dye your hair, especially pink, if you get it too hot, it'll turn it a darker pink purple color.
Plumberry, perhaps?
I can't say that specifically. I wonder if they mixed up the colors in there. In a production batch, but we would have to have a plumberry and like do a whole series of tests.
Was it our second bottle of pink that screwed us?
Did you add 2 bottles in there?
I did. There was like a quarter left in this one.
Oh yeah, they could absolutely make it darker.
But I usually do, for the poppin' pinks, I usually do at least like a bottle and a half.
I'm not sure. It could be our water.
I mean, just looking at it on there, that's kind of not really pink. And it didn't really look pink when we boiled the whole time either. See, but that's the plumberry. That's what plumberry looks like. Just pretty much black. So we don't want to fool ourselves with that. But we probably still used too much, given that that's pretty much how it turned out. So strange.
Joe, what are you gonna wear? It's so hard to get you dressed every single time.
All right. We're gonna take a break here. Well, I'm gonna let those dry. Of course, we'll snap some photos and see if oh, I didn't even change the name on the screen. Nobody even said anything either. We're gonna take a break, like I said. No promises if we'll be back to fix later today. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. But in the meantime, hope you all enjoyed water boiling.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to my Patreon members. We got Danny and I don't know if there's a white dye. I don't think there is. I don't think that's I guess that'd be, they have whitewash powder, whitener and brightener.
Yeah.
Without harsh chlorine bleach.
Yeah. I don't know how it works.
It doesn't look like a dye per se, is it?
I don't know.
Fabric dye whitewash.
You should try some of that Zop soap or Zep soap that I have in there, the pink. It's a brightener. It's a whitener.
Nah, I've tried bleach. I've tried, also welcome Terry. I've tried bleaching a space gray mesh, and that ended up doing nothing to the outside.
But it ate the inside.
Here we go.
You got your little samples too.
You got, no, I don't know where that went. It disintegrated. So the mesh is made of like 2 layers basically. You got the outer pattern, and then this inner sock sort of deal. And bleaching, quite literally leaving a sample material of this in a cup of straight bleach for a week straight, ended up doing absolutely nothing to the outer mesh itself. It did turn the inner sock like a light tan.
Yeah.
But it also started disintegrating.
It was like orange.
It was nasty.
The weirdest thing.
Awful. But let's go see. Oh. That's gonna be it for here and now. Oh yes. I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon members. We got Danny and Stefan. Thank you too. We're gonna be making some new content here soon. I've got some new stuff, new speakers, old computers, all sorts of wild stuff you'd find at thrift stores around the Pacific Northwest. We're going to be pointing the camera at it, and they're going to get to see it before anyone else. I've got some prototype HomePods that I'll be taking apart, and depending on what we find inside of those might be Patreon exclusives. So, yeah, you get your name up on the screen there. Find the link down below. Feel free to sign up today as a free member, and once you start seeing us actually posting stuff in the looking like the next month or two here, we will, you're welcome to start throwing money at us then. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I hope